Would you like to know how to attract women's attention? If so, you're at the proper location. You can do a lot of things to attract women's attention. But if you believe that wearing great clothes alone will accomplish that, you need to be corrected. You have to do a lot of things to get noticed. Of course, dressing nicely can play a role, but not the only one. What, then, about you makes you stand out? Here, we'll talk about it all. You will know how to turn heads simply by existing by the end of this video. Welcome to Z Taxi. On this channel, we love sharing relationship information, tips, and tricks to help you take your game to the next level. Subscribe if you're new here and give this video a big thumbs up for that good old YouTube algorithm. Now, without any further ado, let's begin. 9. Quit making a lot of effort. Give up trying to attract her attention so much. Women will be disgusted if you make a lot of effort. A man who is constantly needy will not be liked by women. Even with your best efforts, errors are inevitable. You make mistakes that are difficult to undo. Pretend nothing is going on whenever you meet someone you like. It's not necessary to make a huge issue about it. All you need to do is let go of some of your concerns. Women are apt to observe this. They'll come to understand that you don't really care for them. It will therefore provide them the opportunity to show interest in you. Don't assume that ladies won't observe this conduct. Women make great character judges. Nearly all the time, they are emotionally conscious. Try not to get noticed by women, since they will notice if you try hard. Ignoring her presence would be the wisest course of action. To get her to notice you, ignore her presence. 8. Intellectual dialogue. Speaking correctly is important because intellectual exchanges are essential. You will get her attention if you speak up with confidence. It is, nonetheless, one of the traits that is most frequently disregarded. Recall that linguistic abilities are quite powerful in this game of attraction. A man with extraordinary speech skills will make women swoon. The strength of your voice is irrelevant. Just make an effort not to speak in a monotone. Don't talk in a dull manner. Make an effort to modulate your voice volume. Recognize when to speak softly and when to raise your voice. Avoid speaking both too quickly and too soon. To get the point across more effectively, try using fewer words. Keep your speech to a minimum. Determine which subjects you know a great deal about. Don't just converse about unrelated topics. You'll come off as a fool if you talk about random topics without doing your own research. You must read a variety of books to sharpen your knowledge in order to speak intelligently. 7. Body language is very important. Body language is very important. Body language has a significant impact. Numerous academics assert that body language is a far more effective form of communication. Your body has a message to convey. All you need to do is make sure you are acting appropriately. So how can one use body language to approach a woman? Make sure you are making appropriate eye contact with her first. How come? Because expressing your emotions through speech is crucial. It's generally advised to keep your eyes open for longer than 5 seconds. Additionally, don't just avert your gaze anytime you see her. Furthermore, ensure that you are facing her. Talking to her with your body facing a completely opposite direction is not appropriate. Thirdly, make sure you are comfortable and take up as much room as you can on that chair or sofa whenever you sit in front of her. but do it organically. It will demonstrate your self-assurance and sense of self as a man. 6. Make the right approach. Most men need to know how to properly approach a woman. They act in a very ridiculous way. They tend to follow her home because they lack the courage to approach her in public. She gets stalked online by them. These behaviors are completely disrespectful. These are things a man of honor would never do. Women feel uneasy around you when engaging in such activities, which is another thing. They experience being ignored and pursued. It will give them a sense of unease being around you. A lady will never open up to you if she feels uncomfortable in your presence. She will avoid you rather than notice you. She is going to notice the creep. She might receive a restraining order instead of appreciating and accepting what you did. In any social situation, therefore, approach a girl you actually admire. Go talk to her with assurance. Tell her you think she's pretty. Don't stalk her on social media or follow her around the house. 5. Look for common ground. Although most guys don't care about it, it is a crucial point. They believe they can approach any woman and strike up a conversation. It's an ability that only a select few possess. Special individuals, such as Breaking Bad's Saul Goodman. We're not all that way. Find something fascinating and engaging in which both of you are interested if you want to chat to her about it in a certain way. It's great if she has anything you can talk about. Determine what kinds of things she likes. Inform her if you have any interests with her. Discuss it. Because it's always enjoyable when we discuss something comparable. It will also make her feel a sense of familiarity. She will therefore feel more connected to you. Women are able to sense when you are faking it, so don't do it if you don't have anything interesting to talk about with her. 4. Attempt to exude passion. Make an effort to have diverse passions. If you are passionate about little things, she will like you. Having a strong interest in various areas of your life will enhance your personality. What it is doesn't matter. Try to have a strong sense of passion for gaming if you are one. Don't just take half measures. Take on interesting tasks. Take on a task with fervor. When she realizes you're a passionate man, she'll like you. If she gives him a chance, she will see that he will be devoted to her as well. Thus, discuss your interests. Remind her how wonderful these are. She wants to hear all the details, so give them to her. It is not an actual occurrence in the world. She wants to hear about what a fantastic man you are. But you're not being asked to boast about anything. Simply discuss topics you are enthusiastic about. Prove to her that you are a human being with feelings. 3. Take up socializing. Aim to interact with others more socially. When guys say that you're not paying them enough attention, it's usually for one very obvious reason. They are not making an effort to interact with others. With their lights out and no one to converse with, they are merely sitting in the room's corner. They lead that kind of life. Then they bemoan the fact that no girl is showing them any love. Try to be more social when they aren't giving ladies a chance to show them affection. Proceed to various social gatherings. When attending a party, avoid merely sitting in the corner. Join in the crowd dance. Proceed and converse with others. Engage in conversation with others and smile more often. Nobody would want to talk to you if you sit in the corner of the room staring dejectedly. 2. Bring back chivalry. strive to awaken your spirit. Every woman tries to be a feminist these days. But in their quest to become feminists, they've lost sight of the need of treating women with respect. They believe they can accomplish anything, which isn't totally incorrect. But you have to realize that ladies want to be treated with respect. They desire to be handled like females. They may not express it, but they genuinely adore it. Be a gentleman, then, please. Let her through the door. Ladies first, say the sentence. Buy her a drink and address her with decency. Your acts will demonstrate your concern for her. You care about what she says, not just about her. You have overall concern about women. You think women are treated differently in society. She will like you when you can effectively communicate this message to her. In contrast to a man who treats her with total disregard, she will notice you. 1. Accompany the blows. Act like a man without fear. Avoid being a guy with a small ego. What does it matter if a girl rejects you? What if a girl teased you in a joke? Roll with the punches, if possible. You are a man of confidence. A self-assured man doesn't let anything hold him back. The remarks made by the general public don't seem to bother him. Try to project confidence if you want ladies to take notice of you. Attempt to be a man who doesn't take himself too seriously when laughed about. To be loved, you don't have to take things seriously. Aim to be a man who can withstand some blows. We're not telling you to approach people casually. We're not saying to put up with rudeness from others. However, we are informing you that it is possible. And attempt not to lose your feelings if it does occur. In summary, these are the most effective methods to draw attention from women. But make an effort to be patient. These need a lot of time, so take a break. Furthermore, try not to get depressed if these hints and techniques don't work right away. Just be sure to abide by them in day-to-day activities. It will take a week or a month to notice effects. But if you don't find the woman you're looking for, don't give up. There are lots of fish in the sea, and you can hang out with anybody you like. If you've made it this far, please confirm that you've learned everything there is to know by leaving a 100% positive comment below. Thank you for observing.